Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? You got the King of Games 98 here at your service. How you doing? Hope y'all are doing good and staying safe during these very weird and unfortunate times we are in right now. So, a while back, while I was out technically doing my homework because I'm currently still in college right now and I am currently taking an intermediate photography course. This is actually the second photography course that I've taken, and I really wouldn't normally be taking a photography course, but it is a requirement for my major. And what is my major, you ask? Well, it is video game design. Now, that's not what this video is about, so I'm just going to stop that train of thought right there. So, while I was out at a local park that is not too far from my house, where there was a lake and ducks and all that nice stuff. I was out at that park taking pictures. I realized that there was a Target nearby there, and I stopped there, and lo and behold, I scored both the Star Wars Black Series Target exclusive Galaxy's Edge Mountain Trooper and the Captain Cardinal figure. And while I was there, because I grabbed one of each for myself, but this was actually the very last Mountain Trooper figure they had there. And so while I was there, I asked my friend Tyler, I was like, yo, dude, they got a load of Captain Cardinal figures. You want me to grab you one? And I did. And so I picked him up one, and then he paid me back for the figure, which, that's kind of how we do it. And I always try to think of my friends whenever I'm out, wherever I am. I always try to think of my friends like that. So that's just how I am. So for this video, I am going to be opening and unboxing the Mountain Trooper. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't really know a whole lot about this specific trooper, other than that the action figure is a Target exclusive Black Series figure transported from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and other than that, I just really don't know a whole lot about this specific trooper. So I'm going to show you guys the box real quick, and then we're going to get to the unboxing. So it says, Mountain Trooper. Like all First Order Stormtroopers, specialized units of Batuu Mountain Troopers are trained from birth, growing up with unit designations instead of names, and fed a steady diet of First Order propaganda to ensure absolute loyalty. Yep, sounds like the Empire slash First Order, whatever you want to call them. Yep. Got some slight damage right there in the box. Some indents, creases, yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to the actual unboxing of this figure. Now, like I just stated, I don't know a whole lot about this specific trooper, but I believe, don't quote me on this, please, if you do know, let me know down below in the comment section. I believe that the Mountain Trooper was first featured or shown in the movie Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Now, if I'm totally wrong on that, please, 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 don't feel bad about correcting me. Go right ahead and correct me if I'm wrong about that and totally screwed that up in the comment section down below. And if I am wrong about this trooper first appearing in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, then while you're correcting me, please let me know then what specific movie this trooper was first shown in. Okay, so okay, and that's it. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I like this trooper. And why I like this trooper is because it's different looking from all the typical regular stormtroopers and, well, yeah, mainly because it's just different looking than all regular stormtroopers. And you got the variations, the sand troopers, snow troopers, AT-AT drivers, Speeder bike troopers. Yeah, it's just different looking, and that's why I really like it. Now, unlike some of the other Trooper Black Series figures, it only comes with one gun. Not that that really bothers me or anything, but I just want to state that it does only come with one gun. Okay, he is out, nice and safe and sound. And I didn't break it while trying to get the figure out, so that's a plus right there. Okay, I'm going to try to get his gun out, because of course we're going to display this figure since I'm opening him. And of course I want him displayed with the gun that he came with, because that only makes sense to me. And it's out, and it's bent. Okay, nothing unusual there. Alright, there's his box. I keep all... I actually don't know if I've ever mentioned this before in any of my Star Wars Black Series figure unboxing videos. Any and every Star Wars Black Series figure that I open and take out of their box and display, I save and keep all their boxes, so that if in the event that I should go to sell it or sell any of them, you know, I put them back in their boxes, you know, so it's like it's complete in box still. You know, the figure is still with its original box or original packaging, whatever you'd like to call it. Okay, so real quick, let's try to get some nice clear pictures of this mountain trooper. I really like, right off the bat, I forgot to mention this, I like how Hasbro dirtied up his armor. And like, I mean dirtied up his armor everywhere. Chest plate, helmet, his shoulder platings, his arms, his feet, his boots, just everywhere. Wow, even look at his back. Yeah, that's cool. I like the dirtied up, weathered looking look, if you will. So here is the Mountain Trooper from the front. Right side. Get him to stay. Okay, back. Left side. Top. Bottom. Okay. And now I'll real quickly show the one and only gun that this trooper came with. Okay, that zoomed in very nicely. So there is that side. Top, this is the gun from a top angle view. And why won't you focus? Gosh darn it. There we go. Okay, so that's from the top. Other side. And bottom. This gun is actually pretty cool looking. It's not like your average typical Stormtrooper blaster. It's actually longer, and to me, you know, I don't really know my guns all that well, you know, real guns. But to me, it kind of, whoops, as I drop it, it kind of reminds me of like, you know, comparing it to a real life gun. It kind of reminds me of like an assault rifle, I guess. So that's pretty cool looking. Okay, so now I'm going to do a flexibility test with this figure and just see how easy and freely the figure's arms and joints move. Okay, so one thing to note, the Mountain Trooper Black Series figure's arms do not move out all the way because his armor actually runs into his other armor and kind of prevents that from. But That arm moves pretty good. That is very flexible. And his hand even turns. Look at that. Okay, so far so good. And that arm moves freely. And his hand turns. Yep, okay. His head. Wow. His head turns around the whole freaking way very easily. That's nice to know. His chest area does move. I don't know if you could get it to turn all the way around, but it moves pretty freely. It's a little tight, but you know, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt there, because you know, chest areas are kind of hard to get to move. And last but not least, his legs. That was a little stiff. His leg doesn't really move all the way up all that good. That's about as high as I can get the leg to go up, because it kind of runs into like his pouches on his waist there. Wow, yeah, it's a little stiff. Okay, that's moving pretty freely now. Wow, you can actually hear that joint moving when you move his foot. Huh. And feels pretty good though. Okay, other leg. Moves just as high as the other leg. Didn't really expect any higher. Okay, that moves pretty freely. And last but not least, his right foot. Okay, well, I had absolutely no problems moving any of the joints on this Black Series figure. It all moves very freely and didn't break, or didn't feel like it was going to break, and I didn't break any off of this figure, which is very cool because I like this Trooper figure. It's very cool looking. Okay, now we're going to see how well he grips his gun that he came with, and that's going to do it for this unboxing and review video of this Black Series figure. Okay, so I'm going to put it in this hand. This hand actually has, oh, wow. Wow, that just fit real nicely. Look at that. Boy, that was pretty nice for a change. Look at how nice that gun just snapped right into his left hand like that. That is freaking awesome. I love how easily his gun just went right in like that. Okay, well, he is holding his gun, and I'd say it looks great. Could definitely make some cool, like, action poses with this Black Series figure. Definitely. You know, could have him, like, one of him holding his gun up and, like, yelling, like, hey, get them! Hey! In Lego City! No. Do one of him, like, gripping it and holding it, kind of, sort of, like that. He's not really, his second hand isn't actually holding the gun, but you guys get what I'm trying to do with the poses. Yeah. Alright, so that is going to do it for this Star Wars The Black Series Mountain Trooper Target exclusive Galaxy's Edge action figure. This unboxing and review video. My final thoughts on this figure? Well, I absolutely love it. I love it because of how different and distinct looking it is. And I love, the dirtied up, weathered looking markings all over his armor. I like the cool, distinct, unique looking gun that the figure came with. Yeah, I can't say a single bad thing about this figure. All his joints move very freely. No, I mean, one or two of them were a little stiff in the beginning, but then after moving them freely, they flex and move as they should. I can't say a single bad thing about this figure. I would highly recommend this Mountain Trooper Black Series figure if you're a fan of Star Wars, and especially if you're a fan of Troopers and Trooper Black Series action figures like I am. I would highly recommend this figure if you can find it in your local Target and don't have to buy it off some guy on Facebook Marketplace or eBay who's a scalper and is trying to sell it for more than $24.99, because that is what I paid for this retail new at Target, $24.99, so 25 bucks. So if you can get this, find this in your local Target for 25 bucks, I would highly recommend grabbing this figure. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this review unboxing video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.